Adam Silver in a press conference yesterday came out and said the NBA is reverting to East versus West, and they're reverting to the traditional 4 quarters of 12 minutes. Why do you say bravo?
What was wrong with it before?
Because the West is a lot better, number one.
Okay. Things go in cycles. The West is better. East is better. Okay.
It's been a long time since the East was better. And also, the draft for the players that they do, the All-Star draft, was great entertainment. We had some hilarious moments.
I couldn't stand it.
Why not?
The reason I couldn't stand it is because, one year I remember Jokic was the last guy drafted.
And he's the best this year.
Yeah. And so how can perhaps arguably one of or if the best player, depending on who you ask, how could he be the last guy taken in an All-Star game? No, Mo. I'm not.
It's him and Laurie Marketing.
I don't want to participate.
but it is interesting. I don't even want
that to come into my aura.
What I liked was the Elam ending that they had with a target score, because you saw closer games going down the stretch than other All-Star games that have been blowouts.
I would argue to tell you this since the format changed, this has been the worst stretch of All-Star games I've seen.
And that's why they changed it. But no, do you not remember the All-Star weekend in Chicago where you had Kyle Lowry taking charges to try and win that game? That was a great All-Star
I didn't say specific games. I said this has been the worst stretch.
Yeah. This year's one, I hear what you're saying, the most recent one.
I'm not saying that particular game, because remember now, just because it's an All-Star game, the players who are participating in the game mean something. The players who are participating, they're the ones who are bringing the energy. So just because it's an All-Star game, I'm not grouping them all together, right? When you have Kyle Lowry, these guys are a little older than the current players who probably played just a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Kawhi Leonard was in that game. I was at that game.
I think he won the MVP.
I remember sitting at that game with Dominique Wilkins. And I remember that, and I remember Kawhi Leonard was on this big theme about, remember those New Balance commercials?
Yep.
Okay. And I remember Kawhi Leonard had something to prove.
Yep.
Okay. At that particular time. So a lot of times.
I was there too, BJ. You just didn't say what's up.
Yeah, I didn't say.
I was sitting in the cheap seats at the very back. I paid for myself to go because our broadcaster didn't tell me. I was sitting in the cheap seats at the very top, so you would not have seen me.
Yeah, I was there. I was there. So I think what you want to get back to is what makes great competition. It doesn't matter where you play. No man, Mo, the thing is, I'm programmed. You're Mo and I, we do a show every day. But I can assure you, if we were in any competitive environment, that friendship goes out the window.
Oh, you getting cooked.
Yes, exactly. And I respect that. Okay.
And it's the same both ways.
Yes. So, but what you're seeing now is it's become a friendly. Yeah. Now it's become, this is my guy, and I'll get out of the way, and you do your dunk, and I'll get out of your way, and you do your alley. No. Don't know, Mo. There's a competitive advantage that has to be maintained in professional sports.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I think what Adam Silver, and in particular Joe Dumars, has said is that we want to restore the integrity of sport and competition back into the game. If you are hurt, for instance, it's been great watching these guys message. If you're hurt, Mo, you're hurt. However, 82 is the business that we're in, meaning 82 games played. We have to protect the integrity of playing the games, because that's what's affording us financially to do what we do. Okay. There's the basketball business, which we have to protect. That competition is that's the core of what makes great sport. When you have a rivalry, Mo, and you're the other team, and you don't like them as much as they don't like you, that's great theater.
I miss that. We don't really have many rivalries in the NBA anymore.
This is why? Because
they were friends. They were friends in the summer.
Yeah. Okay. However, Mo, there's the basketball business. We have to get back to competition. The second thing is, what is the business of basketball? We have a responsibility to come out there and play.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a responsibility to play for the fans, for our families, and most importantly, for ourselves. The game, right? This game, and we have to protect that. Why? Because there's the next generation is coming. So we have to take stewardship of that. And it makes this the most unique game ever in the world. We play 82 games, Mo. We talk about all the other things, skill and all those things, Mo. Just playing 82 games, right? We should be giving out awards for who can play 82 games. Because, Mo, the most difficult thing I've done, one of the most difficult things I've ever did as a professional athlete was to find a way to play 82 games, because that's no joke. And I don't care how much you train. I don't care how much sleep you get, how much stretching you do,
Man,
whatever.
shout out to Kevon Looney. Back-to-back seasons, he's now done 82 games.
That's what I'm saying. Mo, that needs to be recognized now, because that requires not only just physical toughness, mental toughness to come out there and find a way to get through that grind for an entire year.
Yep. Well, let's see how All-Star Weekend unfolds. But before that, we've got a lot of basketball on its way. So make sure you stay locked in to the Hoop Genius podcast. We'll be back